the desert, a death ruled a homicide. A fugitive fiancé on the run. Tonight, Gabby Petito's family and America wants answers. I'm Susan Hendricks. A special HLN investigation starts right now.
All the chocolate melted.
I know. It's a river of chocolate.
2 people went on a trip, 1 person returned.
My gut tells me that something bad happened.
We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl. He was slapping her?
He slapped her face or what?
That is the fiancé of missing 22-year-old Gabby Petito, who disappeared on a cross-country road trip with laundry.
Tell me I need to calm down.
That person that returned isn't providing us any information.
We came across a white van that had Florida plates.
Human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabby Petito.
The FBI searching the Florida home Laundry shares with his parents for hours.
They don't know where Gabby Petito's fiancé now is.
We're searching for Brian Landry.
What you can't explain is where the guy is, why did he run.
Lots of breaking new details as we come on the air tonight. The search for Brian Laundrie. Is he even in that Florida Nature Reserve? This is new video just into HLN. It shows the search for Laundrie, who disappeared 11 days ago. We also have new information about what he did after Gabby died and a new eyewitness account. A second woman saying she picked up Brian Laundrie in Wyoming. We have top experts to speak with us tonight to help us understand the case, Gabby's death, and the search for Brian. John Walsh from the Investigation Discovery Show, In Pursuit with John Walsh, is with me, plus our team of forensics, law, criminology, and law enforcement experts. Their take in just a moment.
Here's what I don't understand, right? They had that nigga, questioning that nigga on the side of the highway. My thing is with this whole fucking case, if she was black and he was black and they would have pulled them over on the side of the highway, she would have never got killed. Reason? Because they would have found some way to arrest him because he was black. But because I feel like he was white, they let him go. And that's on some real bullshit. That's just how I feel.
Kind of talk to us about some of the key things in this search that's ongoing this morning. Well, the FBI says that there is a federal warrant out now for his arrest. Our Nadia Romero joins us now from Venice, Florida. Good morning, Nadia. Can you kind of talk to us about some of the key things in this search that's ongoing this morning?
Well, good morning, Cheyenne, and it is another day. The search will resume here at the Carlton Nature Reserve to find Brian Laundrie. At least that's the plan. That's the hope from search and rescue crews here. And you have to remember that we're in Florida, right? So it's hot, it's humid, and it's swampy. And a good chunk of the reserve behind me is under floodwaters, almost waist deep at times. And in those waters, alligators and snakes and other critters. So this is a very dangerous undertaking for the crews that have been working really for the last week or so since Brian Laundrie's family told investigators that they last saw him on last Tuesday when he was making his way planning to come here. Now, of course, this story has really had a lot of twists and turns. It involves multiple states. Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito were last seen together out west in Wyoming on the social media van life tour that they were doing together. But we are here in Florida because this is where Brian Laundrie's family is from, and this is where him and Gabby lived with Laundrie's parents. And so there are a lot of twists and turns in this story, and we're still learning more details about what happened leading up to the death of Gabby Petito and what happened afterwards. Now, there is an FBI arrest warrant out for Brian Laundrie. It is not for the death of Gabby Petito, but rather what happened after she died for unauthorized use of devices, most notably using Gabby's debit card and using her PIN. And that's one of the reasons why there's this arrest warrant for him, and the search continues again today. Cheyenne.
All right, Nadia Romero, thank you so much for that live report.
Who the fuck is Gabby to be searching for her so much? How about the little Spanish autism boy? They got missing during the storm, and his mother was on Channel 12 begging, pleading, and fucking crying on Channel 12 news. Why he didn't get that much exposure? How about the little black boy with autism? Well, he's not little. He was 23 years old. But why is it that he has autism? Another young kid that was missing with autism during the storm, and no media coverage like that. We only seen it on Facebook, other people's pages that was sharing it. I never even seen none of those hit the news like that. I seen the one on Channel 12 with the Spanish autism boy, because I just said what I said. I'm not even trying to be funny, but it is what it is. Why is it that when the little black boys and the little black girls go missing, we don't really see them like that unless somebody is sharing them on social media? They don't get that much coverage. Who the fuck is Gabby? And now we got to look for her fucking boyfriend, and we got to keep hearing about it. The funny thing is, as soon as people start saying what they saying and how they feel about the whole situation at hand, about the whole media coverage thing, boom, then y'all throw Kelly Price at us, and all of a sudden Kelly Price is missing. And then you hear again, oh, she's found. But then you hear again, oh, but her sister don't believe that she's okay because she's recovering from COVID and she's in a special place covering for it, but her family don't even know if she's okay. But we get to hear about Gabby back and forth. She gets to fucking float on our fucking screen anytime she fucking get ready because she's a little missing white girl named Gabby. And then y'all tried to boost up this bitch like she was a big YouTube star. And no disrespect to the dead. No disrespect. Not even trying to be funny. That's just the way I talk. But then you tried to boost her up like she was this big YouTube star, and the bitch only had like 150 people up there. Because they tried to amp her up and make it seem like she's bigger than what she was. And that's why they was having this so big media coverage on her. When come to find out she's just a regular old white girl that y'all passed up because her man was white. And now y'all double back and y'all realize she dead and y'all found the body and y'all realize y'all fucked up and y'all let the wrong nigga go. But the crazy shit is, if he was really a nigga, a black man, y'all would have never let him go. He probably would have been fucking underneath the jail somewhere before she even would have got killed in the first fucking place. But let's keep going.
Well, for more on the search for Brian Laundrie, I want to bring in now retired supervisory special agent for the FBI, Steve Moore. Steve, good morning. You know, you've been here, you've been in these situations. Walk us through the search. What is the FBI likely thinking right now? Where are they at in this investigation?
Well, it will be continually more difficult every day the search goes on, because every day the amount of distance he could have covered moves out. The other thing is, you can't put all your eggs in one basket and say he's in that Carlton Reserve, especially when the only people who are saying he was are his parents, and you don't know if you can trust them. I would be looking all over the place. You have to talk to all his friends, all his contacts, and you have to start searching in New York too, and all the places that he has lived or become familiar with.
We are seeing this, obviously, an active search here, but likely, I feel like in some of these situations, you know, there's probably details and information that authorities have that they're keeping close in and maybe not letting us know, media, public, right, so that doesn't deter what they're trying to do here in Florida. Talk about the timeline right now. Time, it seems like it's of the essence.
Well, it's of the essence to find Brian, of course, but law enforcement is using this time right now to make their case. That arrest warrant is obviously, it's not the FBI just thought, oh, we got to get him for this. It is a way to take him into custody. And right now, you are only seeing the tip of the evidential iceberg. They have so much more than they're willing to put out right now, even in warrants, because you don't want to give the defense a head start.
Why not? Why you don't want to give the defense a head start? Because when they black, You release all the fucking evidence. Y'all release shit that ain't even supposed to be released. Like, oh, he's a thug. Oh, he has a background. Oh, he smoked pot when he was like 5. Oh, y'all just let out all types of stupid shit. So why in this case, y'all don't want to let out all the evidence? You know why y'all don't want to let out all the evidence? Because y'all starting to realize that this motherfucker was a whole animal, and y'all released the whole animal because it's his fucking skin color. And now y'all realize y'all gotta double back because y'all realize that this nigga was an animal. And now y'all gotta find him. Oh, we looking for him. Oh, we looking. We don't want to let out the fucking evidence. But if it was a Daquan, you would have released all his evidence. You would have combed through all his shit already. Y'all would have went through all his fucking history. Y'all would have told what school the little nigga went to, what school he dropped out from, his mama name, his friend name, his stepdaddy name. Please, all types of shit. But we don't even know who this nigga parents is. Like, I don't even get it. But let's keep going.
On their case.
And what about witnesses? You know, they've described their relationship as, heated, and they've had some possibly abusive moments between the two. Do you foresee him getting charged in relation to Petito's death?
I would be astounded if he wasn't charged in Petito's death. But with him kind of in the wind right now, it has an added benefit that he should think about.
With him in the wind, that nigga been in the fucking wind. As soon as they pulled off from that cop car, that nigga already knew he had to kill that bitch. It is what it is. But the cops don't want to realize when they fuck up, so they don't want to make it seem like to the world that they fucked up. But, hello, you fucked up. But let's keep going.
Giving them time to make their case methodically, carefully, and were he to return right now, it would hurry their case up. And so I think he's giving them all the time they need to make the case so that when he does come into custody, it's likely going to be pretty much a slam dunk.
All right, Steve Moore, thank you so much for your expertise.
Thank you.
But what if it's not a slam dunk? What if it's not? What if it's not a slam dunk? Let's just say what if it's not a slam dunk? Because y'all looking harder for this nigga harder than y'all look for the nigga who killed Biggie. That's a fact. I'm just saying. We trying to solve 30-year-old cases on this side of town. Meanwhile, y'all looking for Gabby murderer like that's the last nigga on the planet and he got to donate a seed to repopulate the population. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, B. This nigga is America's most wanted for real. But what if they can't make the case stick? Because I feel like that's where it's going. What if they can't make the case stick? What if they don't got enough evidence to say that he killed her? Then what?
You don't want to miss an HL1.
Then what? What if they don't got enough evidence against this nigga to say that he killed her? All y'all found was a body. Y'all didn't say it was any evidence on the body. Oh, but I forgot. It's a lot of things y'all not telling about the case because y'all don't fucked up the case. It is what it is. But I'm going to keep it all the way a stack. I feel sorry for her family because the cops fucked up. And I feel like it's fucked up situation that we have to realize as a people that they are more important. They feel like they are more important. Because like I said, you know how many minority kids are missing? And you got to go to News Channel 12 or a friend got to share it and then share it and then share it again. And then somebody else got to share it in order us to figure out why that person is missing. We can't just go up on our screens and see little Asia. We can't do that. We can't go up on our screen and see little Daquan missing. You know why? Because they don't got enough media coverage. But Gabby must be a special type of kid. Because she gets all the media coverage. Meanwhile, like I said, Kelly Price is just out here. We don't know where the fuck Kelly Price is at. We don't know if the bitch is okay or not. Like, we looking for the bitch to blink twice on social media, but and yet little Gabby gets all the media coverage because the cops fucked up. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Shit is crazy. Shit real crazy.